Aisha here, and I am going to show you how to achieve this bouncy, fabulous, and fun Flexi Rod set. Doing Flexi Rods for me took such a long time to perfect and get used to, and I still don't even think I'm like the best at doing it, but I mean, I look decent. I can go outside like this. So I wanted to give you a breakdown of how I achieve this Flexi Rod set and just a step-by-step of all the products that I use, the rolling technique that I use, and so you can see the size of the Flexi Rods that I use as well. So stay tuned, and I hope that it helps you out. So these are all the products that I'll be using today as I show you my Flexi Rod tutorial. The first product that I use after I get out of the shower and section my hair into 4 different parts is the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. It is such a good leave-in conditioner, especially for those of us transitioning from relaxed to natural. It makes my hair just feel so smooth, healthy, and it's easy to comb through, especially right after getting out of the shower. And sometimes your hair can be still a bit tangled, so this is a great detangler as well, and at the same time it repairs your hair. And then the next product that I want to show you that I'll be using, I spoke about it in my last video, is the Mielle Brazilian Curly Cocktail Mousse. And this is going to help me while I'm trying to get my hair on the Flexi Rod, and it really has some great hold, but at the same time it's lightweight enough where it doesn't make my hair feel super crunchy the next day. And then my favorite, the Eco Styler Gel. I'm going to put a little bit of this on after the mousse just so I can give it that extra tight seal at the ends to make sure that none of my ends are sticking out and get fuzzy as I'm drying my hair. And then what I keep handy is a spray bottle filled with water and a little bit of my leave-in conditioner, just so that I can re-moisturize my hair and keep my hair slightly damp as I put the Flexi Rods in. That just helps again with giving it a bit of great hold. So here we go. All right, so the first thing that I do is apply a few pumps of the Brazilian Cocktail Curl Mousse onto my finger. Then I gently apply it among the section that I plan on putting my first Flexi Rod into. Make sure that I get every part of the section from root to tip. Then I apply just a small amount of the Eco Styler gel to add a little bit of extra hold, especially to the ends, because that's the most important, especially when having the hair stay on the Flexi Rod. I like to comb it out just a bit so that it's not too gathered and that my hair doesn't get knotted while it's drying on the Flexi Rod. Now, I take the Flexi Rod, and what I'm going to do is roll it on like a regular roller. So I just straighten it out, put it down horizontally, and then take a closer look. Wrap the end around so that it's fully covered, and then just roll it up, and then swirl it around, swirl it another time, and then roll it towards my scalp, and then close it. Now, the reason I like rolling it from the bottom is because I feel like it gives a more natural and realistic curl so that the end isn't so wavy. And then I like to twirl it around because that helps to make it not as gathered and not really look like a Shirley Temple curl when it comes out. So here I go again, combing it out. And then I'm trying to find my mousse. Apply just some of the mousse from root to tip. Make sure the ends are nice and saturated and combed out. Then add in a little bit of gel. Oh, a lot of gel. That was a little too much. Maybe a little less next time. Get the ends nice and straight. Then use the Flexi Rod. Get a nice close look, and I just wrap it around, make sure it's all smooth on the Flexi Rod, and then swirl it again, and then roll it in towards my head. The reason what I used to do actually is I used to swirl it all the way up to my scalp, but with the hair being rolled around like that, it takes a little bit longer for it to dry. So I try to just roll it towards the scalp instead, which is so much better. So here's a sped up version because we don't have all day. As you can see, I'm almost done. I just wanted to give you a close-up look at the front of it. Again, still swirling it around so it's not all gathered with each other. And then twist, twist, and lock it. Oh, almost there. Pepper! Good morning. Okay, so I slept in all of my Flexi Rods. I don't know how I did it. I'm so tired. As you can see, I'm trying to hide it behind a smile. I don't want to be late for work, so let's get started. So the first thing that I do is, well, actually no, I'm just gonna take them out first and then I'll show you applying the oil to make them shiny. Okay, so they're all out. Okay, great, ready to go. Just kidding. Imagine if I walked out the house like this. Oh my gosh. Okay, so just a closer look. Yeah, next thing that I do is, usually what I would do is I would take my Jamaican black castor oil and I would go through and make sure that I get all of my scalp. But as I said, I'm kind of pressed for time right now, so I'm going to do that tonight. Instead, I'm just going to skip to the next step. And what I'm going to do next is use my Davines OI oil. And this oil is really, really great. Not only does it make my hair super shiny, but it makes it super soft, and the oil actually seeps into the hair and makes it feel a lot more nourished and moisturized. So what I do first is I take a few pumps of this, rub it into my hands, and then I'll just go over the entire head like this. First. Okay. And then this is when I start separating. So I'll take a few more pumps and then make sure it gets all of my fingertips. And then I start separating the hair. I take it right where it separates and then bring it down. Bring it down. Oops. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I like for my curls to look a little cray-cray. So take it and then I swirl it like that and then just bring it back. the first day it's always like a lot tighter than I would normally like, and if you want you can leave it like this, but for me personally I love big hair. So I'm gonna like zhuzh it up a little bit more. Gotta grab my pick. Take my pick and then just go through it and make it big and sexy. Let's go, and then I just pull from the root like this. I'm trying not to mess up the curls, so I just go in and then just pull it like that, so that the curls are still intact, because I need this bad boy to last a few days. Okay, so now it's slightly bigger, but as I go outside and the elements pursue me, it'll get even bigger, trust me. And then what I also like to do is secret weapon, which I love, so that it doesn't get too frizzy outside. It'll get bigger, but not too frizzy. Put a little bit on, and then I like to just do like this. So you can get a close-up look of the curls and how they look and how they're living. They are alive today. Yes, curls. So I'm just gonna go and have it like this for today. Usually what I'll do is I'll play around with it, so I'll pin some of it back, I'll pin it to the side. Once it starts to really stretch out, then I'll put it up and maybe leave a little bit out in the front. What I love about the Flexi Rod set is that it's just so versatile once it's all in. It takes a little while, so you definitely need some patience, but it's well worth it, trust me. So that's my tutorial, and good luck with your set. Leave comments below if you have any questions about any of the things that I did within this video. I'd love to help you, because I understand completely how hard it is to get this down. So just let me know, and also make sure to visit AishaBeau.com for other beauty tips.